Hey, this is Pierre Delacote talking. Let's dig a little bit into the File tab. The File tab had evolved recently with a few features that are interesting, but let's start to describe what it is. So the File tab is where your files are in your library. You can have subfolder, you can navigate in the folders, you can go back to the channel folder, but you can also go back to the SharePoint folder that embeds all the channels. So you can see all the channels here. And there's a general channel. I go back to the general channel, and that's where I was. So that's, I think I made a video about that. That's not new. Also, you can, if you want to highlight something, you're in a folder, a specific folder, and you want to highlight a document, it's pretty easy. You just have to click on the document, and then either you go here and you pin it to the top. So I think you can add only three. So that helped to, instead of having, tabs, and you see here there's too many tabs, you can have one of the document being a sort of tab. It's pinned. So it's contextual to the folder where you are. So it gives more context to people who are navigating the folder. And there's a new things are coming. So here, if you look at the new, you can see that you can have now links. Pretty useful. You can even say, I don't know why, but you can say, um, I want to edit the menu. I don't want people to create documents, so I can unselect everything, whatever you want to unselect. And then they won't have access to anything else. Um, so you can, change the menu here. You can add links. I'm going to show that in a minute. I'm going to put back all my feature here because I like to have access to everything. But sometimes maybe to help a user to focus, you just want to unselect a few things. Um, there's also, you can add template. What is a template? A template is, if you have a Word document pre-filled with information, you might want to ease the work uh, of your colleagues by creating a template, and so when they create, so let's do a fake template. So I should have, let's say, what what is a Word template I can use. I'm not sure what I'm gonna take here. Um, let's take my PowerPoint. Just let's say this document is a template, and so now I have. Then this is a new template. So when I create this based on the template, then it creates the PowerPoint based on the template I just chose. So here it was not a template, obviously it's already a full PowerPoint, but I didn't have a template on hand. Um, so here it comes. So everything is there already. I just have, to modify my template, add what is needed, and then I have it eases my life by having maybe for PowerPoint the right PowerPoint template, some content already there. If it's a Word document, maybe it's a form that you use and it's pre-filled, and you just have to enter what is needed, whatever the use of the template is. And so it's pretty useful to have a template, and then you have a document based on this template. So the new thing I wanted to show is the link feature. So I can enter a link here. So for example, let's say I want to, in this folder, I want to show a video that explains how you use the folder. So I'm going to take one of my video on YouTube. It's just a link, whatever link it is. It could be a SharePoint link, it could be a web link, a YouTube link, whatever. I'm just putting this link. And you enter the name you want. Um, I don't know how to use blah, blah, blah. And so now I have somewhere, let's say, should have this file. There it is. So it took a little bit of time. So now I have this file here. And when I click on it, it launches the link. And I have access to the video directly. So it can be really useful because it's contextual to the folder. It's not a tab, which is general for everybody. It's contextual, and even if you want to add it as a pin, you just select it. Oops. I want to pin this. Can I pin this? I'm not sure why I cannot pin it. Did I have something else selected? Should be able to pin this. Yeah, pin to top. And apparently I already have too many object pins, so I'm gonna unpin. Thought I unpinned them. Edit pin. You can see I can move the pins. I can unpin. So now I should be able to pin this one, hopefully. Yeah, and so now I don't have a preview, unfortunately, but at least I can see how to and click on it and same thing. So these are the new features. Let me stop this video. So those are the new features, very interesting new features here. There's a link, there's edit new menu if you want to disable some of the things. But add template is pretty powerful if you in a library where you want to provide some templates to ease the life of the people to go faster. Definitely something to investigate. That comes, by the way, everything comes from SharePoint. It's SharePoint features that are coming to Teams. Hope this was helpful.